My kingdom for a hospital as we enter the tangle. Get thee to a nunnery, but not a nunnery, a hospital.
Rewards only.
There's the watchtower. Okay, so we didn't have that many question marks. Well, I guess we start by taking the loathing down a pip. But then I think I want to do these two in hopes that we find the creature den. And then visit at least 3 assistance encounters is something that I am not inclined to want to do. No, wait. So can we come in here and see what that buff that we just got was? Yeah, but it's unclear what. It's unclear what it was. Steak and Spuds is in an interesting position as well. I don't really want to harm Boudica's relationship anymore. So I guess do you and Boudica are already maxed out. And this is the minus torch one. Alright, I hate losing the torch, but... Or do I just fight and just accept that? No, I don't think I do. That's super annoying. We lose the torch, and we don't get to take the loathing down a pip. Because, of course not.
Preparation is exhausted. Trust your instincts.
I'm going over here. A hoarder is not what we were looking for. Although if our baubles were a little higher, it could have been useful. Now, if we... The thing is, if we take the watchtower, this and this are the only 2 question marks it illuminates. Which one of them could be the creature den, which is tempting, because we could get the remove all diseases reward from it. Okay, but these are pretty big. We definitely want those. We definitely want the smoke bomb. Adrenalizing Atch is interesting, but I don't think that's in the cards. And then Healing Salve is just always so good. It's so cheap, too. But the Caltrops we're saving for the end.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Okay, so I think... we grab these 2 question marks. And we hope that we pick up the creature den. Or at least that we can have a fight. Like, we're halfway through this, this final leg, and we haven't even fought anything yet, road battle or otherwise. They're doing their best to ruin our relationships, I tell you what. Yeah, the solve was a good get for sure. Okay, Boudica can put the hurt in here. That is indeed the hurt.
An unavoidable end.
That's a first for me though. I've never quite had that happen. That was pretty remarkable. the big one shot on the little drummer boy. And then I think withstand here is better just because we get the 2 improved defense, which just means that these last hits are going to be for basically nothing. We do need a corrupting cleaver still, for sure. I don't think you have anything to worry about, Dismas. Holy cow. Our team is just like having a little tea party chatting about things. We might as well 50-50 it. How is this guy still alive? That's how. Got it. Question answered. Jeez. All right. Nice and clean. Wow, we got a mastery for that too. Bleed trinket is not interesting to me.
The loathing whispers.
Was this the creature den? No, we gambled correctly. If we had gone to the watchtower looking for the creature den, we would have missed the creature den. All right, disease cure. That's what we're gunning for. Otherwise, we have to go spend a bunch of money at the hospital. Everybody likes this idea, me included. All right, the first half will go better than the second half. That's what strength and speed means. Oh, a little gander action right off the bat. I think we... Oh, that was not Grape Shot Blast. Okay, noted. Whoopsie. I thought I was Grape Shot Blasting there. And that's the direction we like that to go. I want to start working down the Gander's armor while also taking out the blocks. Oh, our speed rolls were really bad here. We're going to get a... Yep. Oh, the blind on Dismas is rather unfortunate. That way it doesn't eat any corpses. That was blinded and weak, for the record. And this is a lot of positive tokens. Yeah, blind shot, still crits. Love it. $10 to 26. This puts him on lethal if we hit with it. And it max rolls, which it did neither, so. Settle down, Dismas. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Oh, that Grape Shot Blast is disgusting. So we're in a position right now. I think I do that. We're in a position right now where it's very easy for us to finish the fight, and I think that's what we want to do after this turn. So let's get our blind taken care of, get that going. And then right off the bat, Dismas gets the kill next turn. That's the play. Okay, Dismas, don't let me down. Okay. And we'll use Grape Shot again. So the reason that I did it that way is they don't get a turn. So all of our remaining people get one more round. So the idea here, obviously, was I wanted as many people as possible to have an opportunity to act before they get a chance to. Now, I think Magnesium Rain is the play here, even though it doesn't help us with the improved block on this guy.
An unavoidable end.
7 to 11. Sure, roll the dice. It's not great. We already have 2 taunt, so... Wow, I can't believe we didn't get the kill there. Now, unfortunately, I've already Magnesium Rained, so the... What is this guy called? Not a Rabid Gnasher. These are the Necrophages, or that's... A Necrophage may be just the name of its move. It'll probably eat the corpse. Necrophagia is the name of it. And I don't like this guy being in the back. That's a bit unfortunate. But he'll crit Baldwin, which is no big deal because we will also apparently have the full Monty of buffs. Still got the hit in. That should be enough, probably, given the dots that it already had on it. Yep. Hey, hey. No more snacks for this guy. And these 75% tokens should, yeah, really take the edge off. Oh, I didn't put highway robbery on my bar. I'm not even sure what I'm taking off for it, but... Oh, pish posh. I was hoping I could use indiscriminate science there, but no dice. Okay. That went very well. Okay, cure diseases. This would be the streamer lock.
In this world, wealth is worthless.
Discount on all trinkets and 1 mastery. I feel like discount on all trinkets, since so often you just can't utilize it, should come with 2 mastery. We'll get rid of that. These are unnecessarily stacked. Smelling salts are good, but not great. And the bear trap? I mean, it's better than apparently the slime mold that I'm sitting on, but yeah, I'm very happy. Now, let me think about a general here. We could get the 75% trinket discount trophy, which is great. Because you can swap it in and out. That's, I think, the best one to kind of, like, have in your hip pocket. And we're definitely going to the hospital now, because we didn't get the disease cures. No antiquarian. Do we get the blight? It is 1 short. Humph. Looks like Baldwin will go before the backliner, so we may be able to use Intimidate. Although we're blinded, so unlikely. Ooh. A rare, not a kill there.
Mistimed. Misdirected.
It wasn't... I was looking to check to see if Magnesium Rain would put this guy on lethal, but it did not. So, better to get them dead and start to put in some real damage here. Ooh, the crit. Nash is better than it putting up a riposte, for sure. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen Flint Strike before. Yeah, front rank only? Oh, very nice. So they can only Flint Strike from the front row. Interesting. If we had missed, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But, clean fight. Sharpness Trinket. I think actually that's an upgrade. For our Hellion? I think she has... No, she already has the 15%. I mean, this is a slight upgrade. 15% raw versus 15% ranged. And then I prefer the crit there. So, yeah. Tiny, minuscule upgrade. Oh, yeah. So if we go to the general, we miss out on the hospital. And we really kind of need the hospital. Wow, nobody wants to do the nice thing here. Noted. Who has a really good relationship with Dismas that I can slightly sully? It is Boudica who does. All right, we get some money in exchange for some flame. We're probably going to get a cultist encounter if I had to guess. Okay, let's be real serious about this. So, we got sepsis and sepsis. I still want to go to the hospital, even though it's 4 stress to go to the hospital. By the way, we're going through this region doing basically nothing. It's kind of insane. I don't think I've ever had a less eventful leg of a run at all. Sepsis. I don't care about either of those. Both of these are annoying, but mostly that one, I think. We're not going to another oasis. I'm going to buy 4 of those. Now, restorative herbs is not invigorating stew, which is the one that I wanted it to be. We'll save some money. The mineral rich spring water, we learned on our last run so if we go to this one, so if we go left, we get a question mark and then 2 assistance encounters, which would be worth 1 mastery. If we go right, we get an assistance encounter, mastery, and then potentially something interesting. So I'm going to go right. Yeah, hard right. Because we get the mastery either way. It's a wash. We fail the quest, which means we don't get this one, but we get a mastery from a hero shrine. So it's 6 of 1, as it were. Oh, hi. How you doing?
A shambling horror.
I really wish I had a faster team. That much is for certain. Oh, jeez. I gotta move back to get her forward. Which I hate to do, but...
A calculated generosity. But a welcome one nonetheless.
This is gonna be a little awkward. You don't want to leave the clapper claws up because they get a buff every time.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Ah, the one that we got was not the crit token one, unfortunately. That's some absolute ridiculous stupid. Gonna put some damage in on the... Ooh, didn't get that.
The slow suffering begins.
Hey, Toefield. Here's Shambler.
A simple kindness.
We're still fully blinded, so I can't do that much, but getting rid of that's good. Oh. We have heals. I'm really only worried about the endless dots and stress that's coming out of it. Oh, this is an elite shambler too. That explains things. Got it. So much health. Holy cow. So do these things just not blight at all? Is that what I'm learning here? 30 blight? That's not terrible.
Bravo.
As a side note, we've not had a single crit.
Steady yourself.
The annoyingness of this fight is just off the charts. Oh, now we crit. Great. Okay, that thing's dead next turn. Do I need a taunt right now? No, because the Shambler doesn't... all of its attacks are AoE.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
You're melting my brain, Toe. You're melting my brain. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's absolutely ridiculous. You don't want to run into an elite shambler, for the record. It's not as much fun as people like to claim. You can't do anything, can you? I seem to remember the Shambler has insane Death's Door, so... We still have a blind here. Which one is still going? Max roll and miss the blind? 2 off, you say? Well, I guess that was the other option. Yeah, I knew we weren't getting the kill there. Oh, that's not good. Oh, come on. Not in the last zone. The death blow in the last... Oh. Okay, we got lucky, and then I think... I hate not hitting the Shambler, but I feel like getting the taunts up is the best way to protect us. Okay. Shambler must go. Howling End should zero this one out.
Take heart and do not relent.
Please give me the... Thank you. Oh, well, an Elite Shambler. I think that might be our first Elite Shambler. And yes, Toefield was slightly tough. If Flame less than 40 plus 25% max HP. Okay. That's pretty good. We could certainly shift this into a dark run. Wait. Oh, wait. And that wasn't even our cultist fight? I thought that was our cultist fight. Nope. Here's our cultist fight. Oh, great. We're going to have babies we can't... babies we can't hit again. Beautiful. All right. That's a nice first hit. But yeah, we're not going to be able to land blights because of the hail enemies, so that's going to be fun. This game right now is going hard at us. I think we just lost our Hellion. Oh my gosh. Almost. It is indeed, Toefield. It is indeed. See if we can take a little bit of the heat off her. I will say, our positive relationships are causing our taunts to be very ineffective. And I don't think I like it very much. Yeah, seriously. Oh my gosh. Just leave her alone. For the love of all that's holy. Should probably put Adrenaline Rush on her bar.
Has been tended to.
Both of the ladies up front should be dead. Wait. Come on. That was a 5% chance. You serious, game? That's how you're going to play this? You're going to hit me with 5% Death's Doors? It's churlish. right? 5%. Yeah, 5% death's door. Amazing. I wouldn't mind a raucous revelry here. But we also need to get these things into the front so that they stop stressing us. Okay, that's a heal, I think. Nope, stress heal. I'm going to get rid of the corpses first before I do the healing. I mean, it's the only thing keeping us in the game, Toe. A little encouragement goes a long way. I'd like to put some heals in, though. Now that they're up front, they don't cause stress anymore. So Face Your Confession is only a backline attack. So that gives us a little bit of flexibility. Now, Indiscriminate should be a decent heal here. Nope, it's not. All right, let's do this one first then. Oh. Why did that consume the weakens that were on them? Interesting.
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
I want to get another heal off our Plague Doctor, for sure. We may not get the opportunity, because I think Dismas is going to blow this cherub up. Oh, Plague Doctor is going first. Wow. Very lucky roll there. We did not deserve such a lucky roll. Never give up. Oh, use limit exceeded. All right, well, we get a little bit of a heal there. That's still good. And this will be a monster Grape Shot Blast. 22? Not bad. Would have been better if it wasn't a Grape Shot Blast, but strength and crit. All we were missing was vulnerable. Storage Trunk, we don't need it. Dark Impulse, we probably don't need. All right, and see, this is where things get to be troubling. I can't open my inventory, and I can't take the relics because we're full, so I have to click Take All and then throw things away.
The loathing abates.
Let's see, Stitching Kit I think can go away. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. Chalk Dust we can ditch, and that's good enough. Why is Leper getting relationship heals? I mean, other than we have relationships, I think that's the only reason.
Will you rip off their earnest, please?
You and Boudica versus you and Boudica. But this is +3 stress damage. I don't really want to do that either. You and Boudica can take a small hit. Yeah, we have to start building up their relationship. But 2 smoke bombs is huge. Highwayman back rubbing for 50 heals. I think that sounds about right. Toxic Ichor can go. Being able to stack smoke bombs up higher thanks to explosive magazine is great. Sadly, it doesn't work on caltrops, or we'd be the luckiest of all. Oh, really? Game? We have to not use wow. We put in some damage on the ghoul though. That was impressive. Never leave my side, my love. The 2 furthest apart folks. Luckily, we can reset it with a clotting powder. At some point, that will probably not be the case anymore, but... Now we're sitting on 2 blinds, so I think we're just going to go with that and hope that we, Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep, that gave the ghoul an extra action. I had forgotten that that dude defends. The fact that we only got Wrens and no Howls, though, is pretty huge. Solemnity will clean that up. But not before I hopefully secure this ghoul kill. That ghoul, like, stood up and then sat back down again. That was curious. Goodbye. Okay, and then Leper's going last, so we don't want to do too much. Raucous is not doing anything for us, so I think we just whack the corpse. Ambushes hit us hard, though, I will say. Yeah, Solemnity slightly less effective, probably still worth it. The Cavalier is, am I forgetting a character or an enemy? Was that the Bannerman from the ruins? Oh, Roast Pig is great. Stirring Snuff is also great. Who's like a paladin? Oh, was that a modded? That strikes me as sounding slightly modded. Let's see. So here's an interesting question. 15% damage versus 15% strength. I think that's the upgrade. We don't need the Charred Litany for the final area, and we're not going to use the Gilded Mind. Oh, the Crusader? Is that who you're going for? Reynold the Crusader, one of the OG2 who you find on the road.
By confronting the past,
Yes, okay.
the future.
Yes, the Crusader not being included is was an interesting decision because it was so core and so central. But I think that was the angle they were going for. Now, what are we going to get at a hospital here? We get rid of Needler, Hydrophobe. We still have no diseases. So I think we go to the Hoarder and we hope that we pick up a few more baubles on this because I wouldn't mind getting to 100 baubles. I would definitely take a Reverberating Redoubt on Baldwin over the 2-slot trinket that we currently have. Okay, setting up for the crit. We never got a Corrupting Cleaver. I'd buy one of those too. That was an incredibly low roll.
Easily dispatched.
Are you talking about in DD1 or DD2? Toe. Because I think that there were a lot of selectable characters by the end of DD1 for sure. DD1, okay. But if I recall correctly, and this is like I would need to check my notes because it's been a while. I don't remember how many started out in the early access version. I think we have plenty to take care of things, so I'm just going to Solemnity. Keep that stress cleaned up. Seven or eight in early access? Yeah, I'd have to go back and look. It's been a while. That would have been the mother of all indiscriminate sciences on Baldwin. Restorative herbs we like, for sure. But I don't think we picked up any baubles. Yeah, so we are going to probably... Oops. I need to throw something away. I'm not going to take anti-venom into the final zone. We could still get baubles from running one of these over, but instead we're getting stale bread. Yeah, I think one of the things that they were really trying to do with this game was differentiate it from the previous game. They didn't want to just remake that game again with slightly different characters. Hint of Home, we already had one crack at it. We didn't take it then. Restorative Herbs is pretty good. I'm going to take the Smoke Bombs. I'm going to take the Meditative Totem just in case we get something bad. And then a little more speed is pretty good, I think. No. We'll leave that, I think. And then are we currently I don't think I've checked combat items in a while. That's always dangerous. 5 smoke bombs feels really nice. All right, we'll do that. And then we probably won't fight the cultists. Yes, Kara, we did go to the hospital. We took care of those diseases. We're riding a little high on stress at the moment, but nothing irrecoupable. Oh, Scorpion, it was a pleasure. Sorry if I missed that that message, but yeah, have a good one. It was lovely having you. Oh, that was a real low roll. Maybe Adrenalizing Rush is not the... Adrenalizing Ash is not the play on Dismas. Maybe it's better on Boudica. That's an interesting thought. Let's stop this guy from taking another action. Because Boudica, I think we're looking for attacks of opportunity. Elite again. I guess we are setting it very low. Yeah, because Boudica, we can wait until we get a proc from Adrenalizing Ash to do that. I meant a Grape Shot there again. I keep not selecting Grape Shot. You love that, though. Just going to get rid of those so that the next time Dismas goes, he doesn't take a bunch of damage. This poor guy. He's weakened. He's hitting into what is a basically immovable wall in the form of Baldwin. Noisemaker, not an A tier trinket, not an A tier trinket for sure. We are obligated to knock that off. Howling End going through block is nothing to sneeze at. Now, this is interesting because Focus Fire, these guys can target any of the first 3 ranks. So they will not target the Plague Doctor despite it having taunt. And this is going to work out nicely because we will withstand, which will mitigate the next 2 Sword Boy attacks. Sword Boy, not to be confused with Soy Boy. Wildly different things. This looks like a Grape Shot Blast to me if ever I've seen one. Oh, the crit token.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Now, unfortunately, we're all out of taunt tokens. So we're taking some random attacks.
Steady yourself.
Well, the person who's supposed to get hit got hit. You'll love to see it. I think we have Howling End this turn again. But it will be weakened. No, we don't. No point in not using it. Alright, again. Dismiss. I think we did get this off Adrenalizing Ash. Oh my. Grape Shot Blast hitting for 21 crit feels very strong. Ah, refreshing my taunt. A bold move, little drummer boy. The fates have aligned on that front. Oh, and when we get those, that's so nasty. I think they're both dead. Yeah. And this guy having Death's Door is strangely beneficial because then turn order doesn't really matter. Oh. Oh, that was closer than I expected. Stun resist and melee damage. And a mastery. I'm going to do it. We've already gotten some baubles. And we get the trinket discount. I think we just skip it. I don't think there's any point. Yeah, that's enough. The caltrops are big. And we're going to have to throw stuff out anyways. The Ethereal Dust needs to stack higher. If it's stacked to like 3 or something, I could see it. But as it stands, just I don't think it's worth it. Pouch of Lie, not going to do us a lot of good in the mountain. So we're going to get a 50% discount on trinkets. Reverberating Redoubt. So I would go Dark Run for the end of this with Reverberating Redoubt on Baldwin. That's probably the thing that I want most of all. Sickly, Selfish, Field Surgeon, and Slippery. We're headed to the mountain. This much we know. And oh, it was a discount on Stagecoach equipment. How unfortunate. So galvanizing goblet, excuse me, is quite good. Who has the worst quirk now? Only selfish. None of these are going to come into play much. Selfish might ruin a relationship. And then let's look at relationships and see how we're doing on that front. Yeah, pretty much perfect. I don't think I've ever had a team that got along this well. Famous last words. We'll pick up Adrenaline Rush. We'll upgrade Magnesium Rain. We'll upgrade Ruin, because we always do. I don't think Breakthrough is worth it. I don't really understand what their vision for Breakthrough is. What are they trying to get at? I might put Point Blank Shot on for the brain in case things go really weird. Very few of those were needed much. We're not going to get shuffled. Pick up the boxing gloves. Can never have too many smoke bombs.
Despicable and dangerous.
And we don't get to take it with us, so might as well. Oh yeah, and I wanted to switch this up. So I think this goes... Adrenalizing Ash goes here. And the 15 damage trinket goes here. And then I would love to use From Beyond on Baldwin and replace the HP trinket, but we didn't have... It would be that and Galvanizing Goblet. I'm not planning on doing a lot of healing that's going to give me extra actions on the final fight. That may be extreme hubris, but adrenaline tonics don't stack, do they? They do. Okay, that might be worth picking up then. Let's see. 6 smoke bombs is disgusting. Although we'll swap those at the end. And then adrenaline tonics may replace healing salves if we have to use them. All right, we'll just go like this, and then none of this is particularly interesting. All right. Not an infernal torch run, we have learned. We've already selected the mountain. Okay. Let's blow this popsicle stand.